Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you so much for tapping into the channel on today. Listen, got an interesting subject matter. This one is not going to be a quick one. I know usually I post a lot of quick posts, but this one is not one of those type of posts. However, I wanted to talk a little bit about money, and the reason what sparked this was that because I had recently I responded to on a post that someone had put up on YouTube about they had put up a post about the Master P, uh, the former hip hop artist, now record company owner and business mogul is what I call him because the man is a mogul when it comes to business. And it was an old interview. It was an old interview. It must have been from I don't know how many years back it was, but it was an old interview. However, in Master P made the statement he was talking about the person who interviewed him asked him something about money and how things have happened in the music industry and things, something along those lines. Excuse me. And so Master P, in answering the question, he made a statement. He said, um, "Money is the root of all evil." And so, you know, when as I was looking at the post and I was about to make a comment about the whole subject matter, not so much about that statement. I saw somebody had put up, "Money is evil. It's evil. It's evil. It's evil." A couple other people tapped into that same flow, that same energy that was sitting there, and they started talking about how evil money was, right? Then somebody chimed in and said, "No, the money's not evil, but the Bible says that the love of money is." And so I had put up a brief comment about money and its purpose, and then someone asked me a question, that if money it said if money is not evil, then why do animals and things like that, they don't, why do the person said, why do we need money if other living organisms don't need money? Why do we need it? And it's been done nothing but make people evil. And so I responded to the post, and pretty much what I wanted to say to you guys is that in along with what I said in that post, I explained that money is not evil, but it's the possessor that has the problem, right? And so, I explained the fact that if I raise you to be savage, you're gonna be savage in everything you do. If I raise you to be a giver, then you're gonna have the heart of a giver, right? And so the heart of man is basically wicked, and it's always been under judgment. Money is something that is a tool. Money is a tool. Money was meant to be a tool. It's a method of exchange based on a value that we give it, right? And so the what happens is that whatever's in the heart of the possessor is what the money is going to manifest or begin to do. So if a person's heart is already wicked, messed up, if they're a thief, if they participate in bribery, if they do, whatever it is, then that money is just going to reflect what's in the heart of that person, right? So if I came to your house and I dropped $1,000 on the table, and I walked out, and I come back 30 days later, the same money still sitting on the table, and then you tell me, yeah, nobody touched it, we just left it there because money is evil. Now the truth of the matter is the money did nothing because nobody touched it. Nobody touched it, so the money did nothing. The money itself is not evil. However, once you touch the money will begin to reflect what's in the heart of the person that possesses it. So whatever's in the heart of the possessor is what's going to manifest, right? So we have to understand that the system of exchange has always been in place. It's always been in place. Every kingdom has an exchange system. Animal kingdom has one. The plant system has an exchange system. You can go on and on. Every kingdom has an exchange system. So the money was something that was created to be an exchange system, right? However, once the money gets in the hands of someone with a crooked heart, wicked heart, or a heart that's just not right, then that money is going to reflect that. Everywhere that money is going to reflect, right? It's a slave to its master. So whatever the master says is what goes and is what the money is going to do. So if the master is wicked, then the money is going to manifest the master's wickedness. See, one of the things we have to understand is that, God created us to be receivers. God is only a bestower. That is what he does. He bestows. He bestows upon man. He's a giver. He gives. He bestows all things to us. Everything we see around us, wherever you are, whether you believe in God or not, doesn't matter what it is. That what's in front of you, what's around you, it has been bestowed upon you, has been given to you to be managed, right? To enjoy, and also for your fulfillment, right? And so, but what happens is once man begins to is no longer fulfilled in just being a receiver, he now wants to become like God and wants to be a bestower. And that's the ultimate goal, to be able to bestow upon others, bestow upon people, bestow love, bestow kindness, bestow finances, helping people. You're bestowing. So it's in our nature to eventually, if your heart is right, to get to not just be a gimme, but now you're receiving. Then now becomes bestowing, because now you receive in order to bestow. You got me? That's the ultimate goal of every man. That's what's in us, unless the heart becomes crooked, unless the heart becomes wicked. And once it becomes wicked, then you're going to use it for something else, right? So we have to understand that money in itself is not evil. Left alone by itself is not evil, but it's the heart of the possessor. The heart of the possessor is the possessor is actually the master. The money submits to the hands that it's in. So whatever you tell it to do, that's what it's going to do. If you're going to use it for wickedness, in order to manipulate and control and to get more money, instead of having a clean heart and becoming like God and becoming and receiving in order to bestow. People listen. If we move in the vein and in that mindset of the fact that I want so that I can give, then the world will change. The world will change. The entire system will change. The system will begin to do and operate in a much greater power that has positive impact on the lives of people, on nations, and even on other kingdoms, animal kingdom, plant kingdom. Everybody will start to benefit once man's heart is right, is in a place of receiving in order to bestow. Then we will start to see things change. Then we will see a lot of the wickedness that we see money reflecting will begin to go away, because again, the money is a tool, it is an instrument, it is a method of exchange, but guess what? It's also a reflector. It's going to reflect the heart of the possessor. Listen, hope you all have an awesome day on the day, and we'll talk more about this subject matter another time. All right, be blessed.